An official investigation into the death of Thomas Kingston, the spouse of Lady Gabriella Kingston, the daughter of Prince and Princess Michael of Kent, is set to commence this week subsequent to his discovery deceased at his parents' rural estate. A representative for Gloucestershire Coroner's Court confirmed that the inquiry will commence on Friday afternoon at 2 p.m. The statement from the court read, "This serves as notification that Her Majesty's Senior Coroner for Gloucestershire, Ms. Katie Scarrett, will preside over the commencement of the investigation into the passing of Mr. Thomas Henry Robin Kingston at 2 p.m. on Friday, March 1, 2024, at the Gloucestershire Coroner's Court." The announcement from Buckingham Palace revealed that Mr. Kingston, aged 45, passed away suddenly on February 25 at a residence in the Cotswolds, Gloucestershire. Emergency medical services were summoned to the spacious, detached residence around 6 p.m. on Sunday. Lady Gabriella, along with Mr. Kingston's relatives, issued a joint statement honoring her husband, depicting him as an extraordinary individual who brightened the lives of all who crossed his path. They expressed profound shock at his demise, which deeply impacted the entire family. Their Majesties the King and Queen conveyed their deepest sympathies and prayers to Lady Gabriella, known as Ella, Mr. Kingston's parents and siblings. A statement issued on behalf of Lady Gabriella Kingston, Mr. Martin and Mrs. Jill Kingston, Mrs. Joanna Connolly, and Mrs. Emma Murray conveyed, "It is with profound sorrow that we announce the passing of Thomas Kingston, our beloved husband, son, and brother. Tom was an extraordinary individual who brought joy to everyone around him. His unexpected demise has profoundly saddened our entire family, and we request privacy as we mourn his loss." Lady Gabriella shared a personal photograph she captured of her spouse, capturing him with a smile, clad in a casual pink shirt against the backdrop of a sunny waterfront. The couple exchanged vows at St. George's Chapel, Windsor Castle in 2019, with Queen Elizabeth II and the late Duke of Edinburgh among the attendees. A spokesperson from Buckingham Palace remarked, "Their Majesties the King and Queen have been apprised of Thomas's passing and join Prince and Princess Michael of Kent, along with all who knew him, in grieving the loss of a cherished family member. Specifically, Their Majesties express their deepest condolences and prayers to Gabriella and to the entire Kingston family." Lady Gabriella shares a familial relationship with the King as his second cousin. Both of them trace their lineage as great-grandchildren of King George V. Mr. Kingston held the position of director at Devonport Capital, a firm specializing in financing enterprises situated in frontier economies. A graduate of Bristol University, he also engaged in diplomatic endeavors in Baghdad, Iraq, where he worked within the diplomatic missions unit of the Foreign Office, focusing on securing the release of hostages. Known to be a close associate of Pippa Matthews, sister of the Princess of Wales, rumors circulated suggesting a romantic involvement between them in 2011. Lady Gabriella, whose professional roles include serving as an arts and travel director for a brand company, is also recognized as a writer and contributing editor. Additionally, she showcases her talent as a singer-songwriter, and in 2020, she released 2 tracks inspired by bossa nova to support charitable causes. While Lady Gabriella is not an active participant in royal duties, she, along with Mr. Kingston's family, is receiving assistance from the royal household during this time. Presently, no details regarding funeral arrangements have been disclosed. Subscribe and leave a like for more news about the royal family like this one. Lady Gabriella's parents, Prince and Princess Michael of Kent, attended a memorial service for the late King Constantine II of Greece at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle on Tuesday. Constantine, who was Lady Gabriella's godfather, graced her wedding with his presence. The Prince of Wales, also a godchild of the former Greek monarch, withdrew from attending the service at the 11th hour due to a personal matter. His absence, however, was unrelated to the news of Mr. Kingston's passing. Gloucestershire Police issued a statement indicating that they responded to a report from the ambulance service at 6:25 p.m. on Sunday regarding the death of a 45-year-old man at a residence in the Cotswolds. The authorities stated that the death is not deemed suspicious and a report will be prepared for the coroner.